Hi everyone, welcome to Ravi M Tech Computers. In this session, I am going to explain about what is hardware, and with respect to IPO cycle, I will explain about the examples of hardware. Okay, so we'll go to our topic. What is hardware? And before going to understand C language, you should get the awareness about some of the foundation topics. Coming to the hardware, let me give the brief introduction. The component what you can see and what you can touch with your hand is called as hardware. For example, this is the marker pen. Can you see it with your eyes? Yes. Can I touch it with my hand? Yes. So I can see it and I can touch it. So it is called as hardware. Similarly, coming to the duster. Duster is also a hardware. Why? Because we can see it and we can touch it. We can touch it physically. So it is also called as hardware. But technically speaking, coming to the computer hardware, we need to speak about the computer parts only. Okay, computer hardware means what? The parts of the computer, what we can see and we can touch physically. Those components are called as hardware components of the computer. Okay, so every task given to the computer follows an IPO cycle. Now I will explain about IPO cycle also. So coming to the hardware, what is hardware? A set of physical components of the computer which we can see and touch. So those components are called as hardware components. The components which we can see and touch. Okay, those components are called as hardware components. So the task given to the every computer, it will follow an IPO cycle. What is IPO cycle? With respect to IPO cycle, I will explain about the list of hardware components. Okay. So fundamental definition is what we can see and what we can touch. Okay. Coming to IPO cycle. With respect to IPO cycle, I am going to explain about the list of hardware components. The task given to every computer follows an IPO cycle to process it. Okay, IPO cycle in the sense, I means input, P means process, O means output. Okay, so in the previous videos already I discussed about what is input, what is process and what is output. If you are watching for the first time, please go through those videos also. Coming to the input, the data what we are supplying to the computer is called as input. The results what we are getting from the computer is called as output. Coming to the process is nothing but doing some calculations. Okay, I mean whenever you have supplied the input data to the computer, after processing we are able to see the final results on the output screen. Okay, so with respect to IPO cycle, I am going to list the components which will help to input the data to the computer and which will process the data, which will display the final results on the output screen. That components I am going to write. Coming to the input, the devices which helps us to enter the data into the computer, those are called as input devices. So to give the input to the computer, we need a set of input devices. Input device means all are hardware components only. That's why I am speaking about input device. So with respect to input device, the device which helps us to enter the data into the computer, those devices are called as input devices. Okay. For example, so right now I am going to write the list of device names only. I mean I will make separate video to explain about in depth about the input device and output device and memory units and all. Okay, so just I will write the names. Keyboard, First of all, is it a hardware? Keyboard, mouse? Yes. Why? Because we can see it and we can touch it. Okay, that's why those are called as hardware components. So coming to the input device, we have so many input devices, not only keyboard and mouse. Coming to the some other input device, we have the joystick, light pen, trackball. All these are input device only. Trackball, OMR, OCR, MICR, scanner. Scanner is also input device. Barcode readers, etc. Okay, so these are some of the examples of input device. Coming to the functionality of each and every device, I will explain in the another video. So just try to understand whether it is a hardware component or not. Why? Because all these components we can see and we can touch it. So these components will help us to input the data into the computer. Okay, so that's why these are called as input devices. Okay, so keyboard, mouse, joystick, light pen, trackball, generally they are used in various games and all to draw the pictures, etc. OMR, OCR, MICR. So these MICR, OCR, I mean it will be used in the banks to validate the checks and all. Okay, scanner is used to change the hard copy to soft copy. I mean if you have the photos, if you are scanning the photo, that will be stored in the computer. If we store any document in the computer, that is a soft copy. Okay, if we have the passport photo in our hand, that is called as hard copy. So to change the hard copy to soft copy, we are using scanner. So scanner is acting like input device. Similarly, barcode readers in the shopping malls, they are using barcode readers to scan the cost of the products. Okay, so that they can prepare the invoice bills. Okay, so all these components, we can see it and we can touch also. That's why these are called as hardware components. Okay, with respect to input device, I have written some of the examples. Coming to the process, in the computer, who is able to process our data? So the brain of the computer, nothing but CPU, central processing unit. As it is located on a small chip, it is also called as microprocessor. So recently we are going for i3 processors, i5 processors, i7 processors. Based on our budget, we are going to purchase the processors. Okay, I mean it will increase the performance when compared to i3. i5 is better, is giving the better performance when compared to i5. i7 is giving the better performance. Okay, so even though that is processor is also comes under hardware only. So to process the data, we are using CPU. As CPU is located in the small chip, it is also called as microprocessor. Coming to the output, how to display the output on the screen? With the help of, generally we are displaying the final results on the output screen called as monitor. So monitor is also output device. Monitor is also called as VDU. VDU means visual display unit. Coming to the output device, the devices which are responsible to display the final results on the output screen are the devices which are able to give the hard copy printouts, like printers. So coming to the monitors, also comes under output device. Speakers, which are able to produce the sounds from the computer while watching movies or while listening songs. So you can listen from the speakers. So speaker is also a hardware which you can see and touch. So monitors, speakers, printers, plotters, and LCD projectors. So all this comes under output device. Okay, those are also called as hardware components only. Why? Because monitors, speakers, printers, plotters, projectors, we can see and touch. Okay, so about the input device and about the output device, I will make separate videos in the upcoming videos. Okay, don't worry. So I will cover these topics in depth in the upcoming topics. So this is about overview of the hardware. Coming to the conclusion. Okay, what is hardware? The set of physical components of the computer, what we can see and touch. Okay, the set of physical components of the computer, what we can see and what we can touch, is called as hardware. Okay, so every task given to the computer follows an IPO cycle, okay, to display the final results on the output screen. So IPO cycle means input, I means input, P means process, O means output. Input means what? The device which is responsible to input the data into the system, the device which is helping us to enter the data into the computer. Okay, those are called as input device. So coming to the list of input device, we have several input device using which we can enter the data into the system. Okay, and coming to the process, CPU. CPU means central processing unit. As it is located on a small chip, it is also called as microprocessor. Okay, so based on that our computer performance will be decided, CPU. And coming to the output device, monitors, speakers, printers, plotters and projectors. So these are able to why these are called as output device? Why? Because monitor is displaying the results on the output screen. That's why it is called as output device. Printer is printing the paper. Okay, the paper come outside, so that is called as output device only. Speakers, those are able to produce the sounds from the computer. That's why speaker is also output device. Okay, plotters, projectors generally we are using for presentation purposes, so it is also called as output device. And plotters, it will be used in printing various large sheets like DTP, that what we can say flexis. Okay, so plotters they are using, that is also called as hardware. And coming to the memory unit, it is also we are having some of the hardware components. To store the data, we are using memory cards. Memory card is a hardware. Okay, so memory, coming to the memory, generally in the computer we are using RAM. RAM is also a hardware, random access memory. Okay, ROM is also hardware, read only memory. Okay, so coming to the memory, RAM and ROM are the examples of hardware components only. Okay, and secondary storage device, like hard disk, pen drive, memory card, magnetic tapes. Okay, memory cards, all these comes under secondary storage device, CD, DVD, etc. Okay, this is the conclusion about the complete hardware. Okay, so those who are watching for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe Ravi M Tech Computers. Okay, right.